Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing my Ignited Bonnie custom plush, as I have finished it, and here it is right here. This plush took a lot longer than Ignited Freddy did. This time, if you see, I actually got the head straight. Now I think that's really good. Head is straight. I need to fix the camera. But yeah, we got the head straight. It all looks good. There is a few things, like he has dust and stuff on him. I don't know. It's from like the sitting on the shelf for a little bit. This one I only didn't finish it like right away because it was difficult, and I just didn't really feel like finishing it like immediately. But I still was definitely gonna get it done. I ended up getting it done. It looks really good. I really like this plush. I think it looks amazing, and it feels really nice. It's really nice to touch. It's made of fleece and the cloth material, which is for the gray. I think I really did the body and everything well. It does have a bow tie, but I can't see it very well. I like the way the head is, like the jaw and stuff, how it has like this sort of bump instead of just being a flat piece like how X Smart does it. I like it like that because I feel like it looks more plush-like, and it just looks better in my opinion. Which the good thing is this head right here is this not actually an X Smart Global Withered Bonnie. This head is actually I did use an X Smart Global Withered Bonnie. I looked at the head, and from looking at it, I created a template, and this is what I came out with. Which I have the template for this head right here, and it looks really good. Like, I really love the way he's turned out. I think the plush hat is definitely one of the greatest ones I've ever created, which I know I say that with a lot of them, but I think this one just absolutely blows it away. Like, he knocks it out of the park. Ignited Bonnie's always been my favorite Ignited animatronic as well. It's really all I can really say is he's always been my favorite, but he does look very nice, and I like the way he looks. As well, though, I don't know why the camera's so like, the light's so dim. It's probably because I'm in the way of it or something. I don't even know. Let me see what happens if I move a little. No, it didn't really change. It doesn't matter though. You still can see. Right here, this part here, I put these little, they'll use the Sharpie and went along it to show like the fact that he's missing half of his body. Or, well, not half of his body, but he's missing his body there, which, and, he doesn't have the belly. You know, honestly, if it was a Funko plush, in reality, he would have the body, the little stomach there, but that just wouldn't look as good. So, that's why it looks like this. Like, if it was a Funko plush and you were doing Ignited Bonnie off the Funko plush, you would cut off just half that and leave the stomach there. But obviously I didn't do that because that wouldn't look it's not very accurate to the plush. Which these, their design is so, like, the design of the original Ignited is so simplistic that you can just incorporate every detail they have onto the plush. Because they're so simplistic looking. And as well as you can see here, originally with this foot, I had messed that up and I made this exact foot right here, but with the gray piece instead of the blue here. And I was gonna go there, and I thought that's what I had seen until I looked at the picture, and then I ended up changing it, and we have this right here. Overall though, his ears are actually, instead of being like just two flat pieces glued together, they are two flat pieces, but instead they're sewn together, and they create this little ear. Which, all of the ears and everything were also made with templates as well. So I have the entire head for a template. I don't need the body because this is just a Freddy Fazbear plush body. Because Bonnie's body, in my opinion, looks too small. As well as he is, I think, a little taller than Ignited Freddy. If we bring out Ignited Freddy, it looks good though. These Ignited plushies are about the same as the X Smart Global. In height, they look about the same. I really don't know why the camera's a little like darker on the lighting. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, there we go. That's why. Let me just fix this. Alright, sorry about that. The problem with the lighting is like the camera, it's not really, like if I move my hand here, you can see it's brighter. I don't know if you really see that. You probably for it to tell, but like you can barely see it. It's still visible. It's just the light's not as like shining direct on them. It's not focused on them as much, but it's all right. I did have to move the camera a little bit, but comparing them, they're both really good. The best thing here is that I actually, this time I got the head straight on the body. With Ignited Bonnie, the head was like perfect. Everything fits perfectly on there. The Ignited Freddy a little bit, it wasn't a perfect fit, but it was pretty close. Ignited Bonnie worked perfectly when it came to sewing his head on. Everything just came out great. The only thing is like the arm here, this arm is not even like face, it's like needs to be turned like that. Because the bottom here, which is a little open, do have to fix it. There's a few holes like here and here, but most of like the biggest holes, I already closed those up. But this little edge here, see that little seam line? See if I can focus it on it. You can't really focus the camera. But this little seam line here was supposed to... Sorry about that, guys. Let me go ahead and show you. So the little seam line here, right here, this line is supposed to go to this line. But you can see it's far off. It's off by like that much. It's like that much off, about that much off. But what I actually did though with the wires here is with the wires I added 3 wires on the arm here and 3 wires on the face because I thought like that just would make more sense. So far though, I do like Ignited Bonnie and I think he's great. As well as I use this lighter material. It's a lot softer than fleece. I don't really even know what it's called. It's like what you would use to make like blankets as well, like really, really soft blankets. But I use that for the feet and the ears, the little inside of the ears. It is a little choppy looking, but it's my first time using the stuff. And when I used it, it's like it extends out a lot, like it gets really big. Like cutting out this, it's like that big it's supposed to be, but it's like that big when you cut it out. So, I don't really know. I had to trim it down a lot. Because it like spreads out a bunch and stretches a lot. Like this stuff right here is really stretchy compared to fleece. Although fleece stretches a lot as well. But it just doesn't like expand whenever you cut the stuff out. Comparing them though, let's go ahead and grab the Withered Bonnie plush. Alright, so comparing the two, right here you can see it is supposed to be similar to this plush. It didn't come out exact, which the only reason this right here isn't straight is because what they have in here is some piece, like a styrofoam piece, or I don't know, not a styrofoam, but like a foam, some kind of foam in there. I couldn't do that, but so I just used what's it called? The stuffing or whatever, cotton. I just stuffed them up with that, and that's how I did it. The only thing is like when you normally sew the head on, like see this here, the seam lines, these are done by sewing machines and some hand sewn, but when you see these right here with mine, I did this is all hand sewn, so I don't have a sewing machine, which I like doing hand sew a lot better than if I was to use a sewing machine, because I feel like the hand sew, it's like you put more work to it and you put a lot of work into the stuff and you know how good it is. Right here, the way I ladder stitched it on, and the way it is ladder stitched on is usually you would ladder stitch 2 layers, most likely you would, so you know it's extra tight. But I only did 1 because I don't have a lot of black thread left. I need to get some more, but I don't have a lot, and I can't really do that, so. But that's really it. Ignited Bonnie looks good. I tried to make it look pretty close to this one, as close as I could. Like you can see right here, the exact template and all the seam lines are the same on this plush. The only thing is like this little piece here got really small, and it's like right, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. But it's fine, it's whatever. I did sew it on though, and it got on there. And that's it. They're both about the same height. As well as I try to get the same shape for the ears. Sorry if it's blurry, I can't get my camera to focus. It doesn't want to focus. But there. It's about the same ear shape. As you can see, United Bonnies compared to Withered Bonnies, I try to keep it the same. And then this right here was just cutting off of that. That's it. Hopefully you guys like the, I'll let you get some quick look at him to see what he looks like complete. Here he is, as well as his bow tie is just red fabric. You know, really, I was thinking about not even adding a bow tie because he doesn't even really look like he needs one. That's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to never send a video.